I'm from Guayama, Puerto Rico. It's a small town located on the south coast of Puerto Rico, directly on the San Juan. If you look, make it almost a straight line. It's a bay. It's called Pozuelo, and we grew up as a kid in that bay, fishing and jumping around the woods. Yeah, that's where I'm from. But then I came here, and here I am in Holyoke, Massachusetts. I never thought I would be in this small town. It was tough. It was like a jungle of concrete, let's put it that way. And I was lost, let's put it that. I was lost. I wanted to be home. I wanted to do something. I wanted to go home right away. But I was stuck here. I needed a piece of home. I needed that place where I could just retrieve. But then I started, learning and buying books and started reading about plumbing and about marine biology, and I started doing my own experiments at home. When I left Puerto Rico 16 years ago, it was a beautiful paradise on the water. I mean, you could catch your lunch or your dinner, and support your family. There was a beautiful estuary. You could drive on that road, and it was like a giant arch of giant black mangroves covering everything. You couldn't see an open area on that road. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, you would drive and you could see, the wildlife coming out of the crowds, running to the road. And you remember, man, I used to walk barefoot on all those mangroves. It was like a jungle paradise. It was so beautiful. Then when my daughter was born, I went to Puerto Rico to take my daughter and my girlfriend. It was 5 years ago. And the reef, it was decimated. Everything is dead. Everything was dead. All the mangroves were dead. It's desert on the right and desert on the left. It's coming back in some areas I noticed, but some areas are totally destroyed by overfishing. There's nets, there's rope, and all these microalgae growing everywhere, taking over the reef. And when I go see it like that, it really broke my heart. You know what I mean? It really did. It really changed something in me. So that's when I came over here. I started experimenting. That's when I started experimenting. I was doing it at home already, but then I started experimenting more with that in mind, that desire to just be able to just go back one day and fix it. And I came and talked to Danny. Danny, you know what? I got this idea. I want you to come to my house one day and see this. I showed him the reef thing. And he was like in shock, you know what I mean? Like, wow, this is gonna be done. And everybody was telling me, oh, that can't be done. You can't grow coral reef so far north, and I thought, well, just let me try. So let me try, just rent me half of the greenhouse. And it worked. And so far we got hundreds of coral there. It's amazing. You just keep cutting. I started with one piece like this, right? 2-inch piece of one of the species. Like this, I cut it and grow there. I trade one piece for a pet shop for another species. And then that one grew, and I keep cutting and cutting, experimenting with it until now. So what we got in there. It gave me an opportunity to do something I love to do. It gave me an opportunity to find myself and what I was meant to do on this planet. It gave me an opportunity to explore my options of what I want to do. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have this opportunity. Let's put it that way. I give Daniel Ross the credit because he's about the only person who believed in me. Who believed in that it was possible. The same way he believed in the old man who started growing vegetables on empty lots in Holyoke. I look forward to coming to this greenhouse every winter. Just because I want to be there and see all the coral and take care of it and be on the heat in that greenhouse. It's amazing. This is like the closest thing to being home, closest to home. It's the closest I could be home right now. I'm willing to put my life on the line to do this. You know what I mean? I'm willing to sacrifice it as it is. Because the last thing I do in life, I want to see that reef get better.